Madam, collect microphone. Madam, good morning, ma.
Good morning, my ordinary president. Good morning, Brekete family.
Yes, waiting be your name, ma.
My name is Chinelo Kuche.
Okay, for how long you and your husband married before they snatch your husband away from you, allegedly?
From 2005 to 2017.
That is about 12 years.
Yes,
Abi?
sir. Yes, sir.
You and your husband did.
Yes, sir.
Una born how many children?
4 children, sir.
But your own no be, Oga, cool down. You go reach your turn. No be the man we claim to be inspector be this? Okay, sit down. Okay, now the husband be that. Oh, yeah, make una bring chair for him. Now make you sit down near his wife. Wait, then go bring chair for you. So, madam, continue.
So.
Okay, you climb up, sir. Thank you. Give him chair for back there. Okay? Let me pass the chair through the back. Give him that one, then you sit down on top of that one. Thank you, sir. You say when they live for Zaria at that time,
no,
Suleja?
Or Madala.
Madala.
Yes, sir.
So, continue, madam, quickly.
Okay. We are living in Madala around 2008 when I was with my second baby. He now told me that he have found another church that he want to worship there. I say every time he will be changing church.
Which church would have been they go before he contact say he don't?
He has worshipped many church. He has gone to Marble Church, Redeem, Mountain on Fire, before joining this one now. He say all of them don't know God. It's only this one that they are the ones serving the real
Which church
God.
be that?
Christ Life Foundation.
Who be the owner of the church?
Aloysius Nnamani.
Oh, that Pastor Aloysius will come here with his wife.
Wife, yes, sir.
So
since then, I don't like the way they are preaching. I told him that my spirit did not accept that church. So always, even the pastor has come to our house about 2 times to tell me to join them. I said I don't want. Even one of their member again. Before, at a time, one day like this, I think 2017, I came back from camp. My husband told me that they will soon pack to East, that the pastor, they prophesied that they are going to be a war in Northern, that they are relocating to East. I say every time prophecy. Why? Is it only your church?
That time where you wanna talk say God tell them say God won't destroy the North.
Yes.
Abi?
Yes, sir. 2017. So before I came back, I didn't see some of our property. I asked the girl that is staying with me. He said that they have packed the load to Suleja, that they brought motor that would took them to Bini. Later I think around 11, they came back. They said they have packed things to Bini. But before then, he told me that we are going to travel to East. I said to where? He said that he wants to go and pack things in the East. I said where? He called one of their brother. I said, what of your father's house? He said he's not going. I said, okay, if you're not going to your father's house, me, I'm going to my father's house. He said that I'm Moka. We are not going anywhere again, that we are going together. I said, I'm not going home. But later, I heard from my son that the father said that they are packing final to Benin. I said, but he didn't discuss anything with me. I now asked him. He said he didn't discuss anything with me. They just want to pack things down there for saving, for those things to be saved. I said, okay. I had my son asking him, Daddy, have you been in Benin? He said, no, is it not only one day somebody will go somewhere and know that place? I just kept quiet. Later, I now call my senior brother. Look at what this man is saying. He called him and asked him. He said, no, he's not relocating, that they are going for evangelism. Later, as they packed down to Benin, I now call my senior brother that he has packed. He said he should go and carry that his stupid, stubborn sister. So that is what my senior brother told me. Since then, nothing. As they packed down to Benin, I called him. I want to come and know where these children is. He says it's of no use, that I'm not a believer, that I'm not their sister. Because there is one girl staying with us. The girl is from Mumbai. She valued the girl. She told me instead of the girl to go, I'm the one to go because the girl is her member. She's her sister. Even she valued that girl more than the children.
He valued
the girl more than the children. He said that because it's what Aloysius Nnaman said is the final. Before he do anything, he will take permission from Aloysius Nnaman that he don't want to go hellfire, because the man will tell you, maybe you do any bad thing, he will say you will not enter heaven. That the gate of heaven will lock against you. So he's afraid of him. Whatever he will do, he will take permission. So when all this thing was going, I now called the senior brother. The senior brother said he's tired of his matter, anything about him. It's me that agree marriage with him. I should go and settle with him. So it's later I heard from the senior brother, a day to when he would travel down to East, he went and told the brother. The brother said, did you discuss with your wife? I don't know what he answers the brother until he went there and pack. It's only one of his friends that came to me and asked me what happened. I now explained to the man, Ogema. He said he asked him all this thing. Did you discuss this thing with your wife? He said, must he tell me? Anything he's doing on his own. I don't have any right over him. He's the man of the house. That is what he always do. Panel beating.
Did they beat you?
He always beat me now. My children will be my witness. So even when this thing happened, I thank God for one woman that my children went to go and discuss. The woman told me that he had everything from my children. I should just bear. When he took these children, but before, okay, we went down to village to complain to the family. The family now sit together because his mind that the family will push me to follow him just like that. So they now sit together and discuss. The brother and the sisters, they now said the one that seniored him. So that one said that if you put on radio, you will be hearing what is happening everywhere now. Either man kill or woman kill. That I should go and mind my business, hustle. I should leave him to go. They have drawn him enough from that church. His own brother. I have the senior brother number, even the member. Everybody know him. They will tell you, there is a way Brother James is behaving in the church. The people will tell you, James is here. That is what people will be saying. He's a man of his own. He doesn't seek advice from anybody. That's what, even him and his brother, they are just money and afternoon. That is it.
It's all right.
So the senior brother now, one of the sister wanted to support him. That woman cannot take care of children. The brother said, even a man that died, the woman will train the children from nursery to university level.
Wait, that in sister, she get husband?
Yes.
She gets husband?
Yes.
She get children?
Yes.
Watch and see what will follow.
But the senior brother, he's honest. He now said that if you people are talking some things, you people, you have children. Had it been if it's your own children, so that is what the man said. So now the man later said that I should go my way, that if anything happen, he is the one that my family will come and hold.
Being the senior.
So yes, later the king great, the family inside, they now sit down again because he's the only one standing. The village, he don't have anything with his home people, anybody. He don't associate with anybody. So they now call the senior brother that he should assist me in house rent and business. So the man agreed, but the wife is down. Later he lost his wife. So when I came, he told me I should see how things is for him, that he cannot be able to assist me. I say no problem. So later he went to his brother. He told his brother that he wants to marry another wife. The brother now asked him, why do you want to marry another wife? He said that the wife leave the children and go. The brother now say, you are the one that abandoned the woman and packed children. From there, him and his brother used to have crash. He later now turned. He always come close to his brother so that the brother will push me to him. But because me on my own, I have decided to stay away from that bondage. So later, I think this April, when we travel to East, when one of the senior brother's son did traditional marriage, he now went and meet one of their person. He's the one that know what he told them. They now call me that he's my husband. That what happened? I don't want to talk. The other one says, so you will not talk. Abi, you're waiting for your people to come. I say yes. That man now tell me that even your people come, if your people cannot come unless they are the one that called your people to come. I just keep quiet. He said they have said what they will say, that I should just follow him. After 3 years plus, before it complete 4 years in September, I didn't say anything. So there was a comment when I came back to Abuja and meet the senior brother. There was a comment the senior brother make. I don't want to say it on air.
Okay.
So I just leave it.
Thank you.
So.
Thank you for knowing what the limit to what someone can say on air. Please, let's appreciate her. Okay, so, now where your husband they here,
yes, please
get a response.
Me, sir. About my children now, he just took away that children. I cannot speak with my children. He avoid me and he blocked my number. I have some messages he text inside phone for me. When I was worshiping with him in that church, they always prophesy of death for me. When I'm pregnant, about 2 children that I born, they will say I will die. The last prophecy they I now get up, say, is it when I'm pregnant, you people always prophesy? I'm tired of the church.
So who they prophesy that to?
There is one woman, they call her Mama Ejima. She's in that church, many of them. So
okay,
since then I stopped going to that church.
Right. Hold it there. Hold it there. Collect the mic and give to the husband. Because as far as my word is concerned, he is still your husband. Nobody can take your husband away from you. And nobody can separate you from your children. I don't talk him that day and I go repeat him. But if no be as he come, I dare tell you, say, we go recover your children, even if it means sending your husband to prison. You remember what I talk? And Amina, if all una church members now lawyers and judges, if you try anyhow, you go see anyhow. I see and they laugh. As per. No be every laugh they reach Bele. You get laugh where would they call for Hausa language? Yake. Now from here is top. Oga, over to you. Introduce yourself.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning, sir.
Please, I am...
You want to stand or you want to sit down? Which one you more comfortable with?
I can sit down.
Okay, which one you prefer?
I prefer to sit down.
Let's appreciate him.
My name is Ikechukwu James Okuche. I come from Oboduku in Idato North Local Government, Imo State, of this great country, Nigeria. You see, I came since Saturday because it was on Friday that I had, because I love the family, I love what the works they are doing.
So you came on since Saturday and nobody told me. Why would I not tell me now? You come this gate.
I came here on Monday.
Did you introduce yourself?
Yes, I introduced myself. That's why they allowed me in.
Oh, okay. So,
but I came down from Benin on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
I came here on Monday.
Okay, make una sorry, say I shout for una head. Continue.
So, why I come presently is because all these things are false allegation against me.
Thank you. Say your own side of the story now.
Thank you very much. You see, this is my wife. I married her in 2005. It's not an Abuja marriage.
Hold on there. Hold on.
So this my wife.
As he touch her, one kind of electric shock enter her. But she can't dey pretend like say she no like oga touch am again. Hey, see her eye as her eye dim. I'm going to continue.
So I married her in 2005. You see, we came down to this Abuja because I have been living in Abuja. She too have been living in Abuja. So we went to village and married her. We came back to Abuja. We have been living. But the thing is that, honestly,
like this, sir. Like this, sir.
Okay. The thing is that from the first day we started this wedding, church wedding, not in this Christ Life Foundation ministry, in a church called Marble Church. As we were proceeding from the hall, so somebody was spreading this something like foam. So this foam touched her. The way she shouted on the person, I wanted to say this thing is normal in every wedding. The way she turned back and looked at me, I was shocked. The inception, the marriage day.
But how many weeks una do boyfriend girlfriend before?
We did not do boyfriend girlfriend.
I saw her.
I saw her. I like to marry her, and I went to him to marry her.
That very day when you see her, now you marry her.
No.
The period between when you see her, reach when you come marry her, now be boyfriend girlfriend period.
Okay.
So how long it be?
Engagement. It can be, let's say, 6 months or 1 year. Yeah.
And una they see each other.
You will see each other.
They touch each other.
I don't see this.
Una they see each other.
Yes.
Una they touch each other.
Yes.
Near each other.
Yes.
Order. Una they near each other.
Yes.
What of una they enter each other?
Yes.
Continue. Then they enter each other.
Because that time I'm not such a Christian that will say I'm against fornication by that time.
Praise the Lord, somebody.
By that time. So it happened that we started living together in Madela from that 2005 till 2017. In our marriage, it's not everything you see in marriage you have to come to the A and speak. But there are some few things I want to point out, because it's good to, if this thing will be healed, let it be healed once and for all. If it is not to be healed, let it be separated forever. So I have to mention these few things. So I sewed a lace. I sewed one fine lace so that me and my wife will be wearing it as a uniform.
Yes, uncle.
She took that lace and dashed to another woman.
Praise the Lord, somebody.
So me and another woman will be wearing uniform. Instead of the person I sew the lace so that we'll be wearing the uniform.
Now you carry and go give tailor. I been now she carry and go give tailor.
Now she carry go to give to tailor. Now she sew it as she like. I'm not the one that.
Because why I asked that question now, because I've been thinking say you carry go give one and a tailor. They can sew waiting no fit her. You know say women. I don't see vice president wife. They cry because tailor disappoint her. As at that time, serving vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, me and her day, they cry. On the day of the event, the tailor never bring the clothes. Now me can console her. We enter her room. Wardrobe reach like from here to here now clothes. From here to here now shoes. From there to here na jewelries. From there to here na bags. But she they cry over one clothes where they never sew. So women get attachment to clothes like that. Some women anyway, not all women. So now me con at that level. Now me con tell her, say, Your Excellency, say, so at your level now, they still carry your clothes, go outside, go sew. In this government house, you can put 10 sewing machines, 10 designer, 10 tailor go there inside this compound, sew your clothes and that of your. She said, hey. Now, so I manage, console a serving vice president's wife over clothes. Continue. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, there is nothing to say sorry about. You are teaching us, you are giving us a lesson I'm very, very happy to learn. So concerning how we are living together, because it has come to an end, there are some things I will cover, there are some things I will say, so that the whole world will hear. If it is how marriage is to be, then they will tell us. If it is not, I will continue enduring whatever. So, concerning marriage relationship, she said that there is a time to touch her and time not to touch her. It's not about menses or whatever, but she tell you that in a time of the night, there is a time to touch her and time once she has slept, she should not be woken or touched till daybreak.
You see that women they talk like that sometimes. But waiting go make sure she do before she sleep. Go make sure say she know where pant. Make she sleep. You not go wake her up. You yourself will not wake her up, but something will wake her up. Okay, what I hear.
I understand you.
Make sure say she know where pant. You are not going to disturb her, but something will wake her up. Continue.
So we have been living together until before this time of relocation, I found out high distancing from me. Once I'm coming back to the house, once I'm trying to enter the house, she will be going outside the house. There is one woman that she always like to stay with, the woman that is living in front of our.
All these kind amiable women which shall be destroy people's homes.
Yes, she always want to be with that woman. Once I'm coming inside the house, she will go out.
If na me be you, I for warn the woman get husband.
He get husband. And he's living with the husband.
I for cut the woman husband warning. Nah, tell your wife to avoid my wife.
I did so.
And maybe she senior your wife, ba?
She did not senior if they are of the same.
But maybe she open eye past your wife.
That may be.
So continue.
So when I noticed this, I continue enduring it. Her distancing, because
you are not talking to the mic, sir.
Because she called me a fanatic. In that area, I will defend it. I never compare her to worship with me for one day, but I advise her that it's good that two husband and wife goes the same church so that they listen from the same source of spirituality, so that there will be a unity in the house. That is an advice. But compelling, no. I don't compare her. I know about Nigeria freedom of worship. I cannot infringe upon anybody's right of freedom of worship. I cannot. So, now, I have to narrate how I went down to Benin City. Before I went down to Benin City, when there was in this country, everybody knows about the ultimatum that the northern Arewa youth gave the Igbos residing in the northern part of the country. Now, if somebody will say Madala is not part of the northern part of the country, I will tell the person that one of the biggest bomb blasts in Nigeria happened at St. Teresa Catholic Church in Madala. So we are conscious of any northern threat.
Northern threat. Now,
yes.
Make I interrupt you small.
Yes, sir.
If you remember how many times IPOB, Biafra movement, don't give ultimatum to northerners and non-Igbo people to leave east. If you remember how many times?
Many times. I can't remember how many times, but I know that they do.
Anybody take them serious? Nobody left. Nobody decide to leave that place because they are a non-entity, just like the Arewa youths. And that thing where you hear, where come out, now as a result of how they begin, they kill northerners for east. Now in some people form group. As at the time where they form that group, nobody recognized them. They don't get any recognition.
Okay.
But he get the way somebody go rescue you. You go recognize them by force. Now, as at the time where the killing they happen for east of northerners, none of these northern leaders open mouth talk except Kwankwaso. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. You go Yoruba land, go warn them. You go east, go warn them. The only leader in the whole of northern Nigeria. Not even the president. Now, you can see that the Arewa youths and the Biafran people are almost the same thing.
Yes.
And nobody took them serious. Now, just because a few people make pronouncement, even if you go relocate, are you not supposed to carry your wife along? She deserves that respect.
I will explain.
My dear, see what are they here, see what are they here. And even during war, when people they hear signs say that war won't happen, civil war, not be everybody pack everything and go. I know somebody for Sokoto, one Igbo man, Mazi Emeka. He moved with his family. He live in house. Their neighbor, we come be barrister AAA father. This is our barrister AAA. When the war come day over, people they look for where to stay. Barrister AAA Papa give out the house for rent on behalf of Mazi.
Yes.
After the war, when hunger bite them, the man come back alone. What till you come to do? The farmland where they give him, whether they still give him, make he sell him go back. He come, he meet Baba AAA Papa, because na Malam be the Papa. So he come say, see hunger, see everything. You come to look for whether they said once they dash you land here, now your land forever. They say your money there. You say which money? They say tenant there your house. He said for other places now collect and they collect the house. He say here they no collect anything. Come collect your money.
Oh.
Now so he collect money. Now that money he take settle down. Now that money he send because he carry Biafra money. We know they useful to that time. He send money to his family. They come relocate, come meet up for Sokoto. So waiting me they talk be say, and this one, I want make all of us learn lesson. When you hear say they say no, I not talk say make you no take warning sign serious. Take them serious, but not just put your head inside where you no go feel breathe again. You go take one leg they test the water. I don't know whether you understand. Yes, you cannot just leave your business where they sabi you, where you get customers, where you get everything. You just relocate at once because of a threat by some people. This threat is not coming from the government. This threat is not coming from any authority that is recognized. I don't know whether you understand. Yes, I don't tell you the origin of that in a response. As he be saying, not Eastern leaders, no great talk to the youths of the East as in they kill Northerners. Now make these other ones, they just handpick themselves. As at the time when they formed that thing, nobody recognized them, nobody even know them. Now that thing now make them popular. So continue, sir.
Sir, so I was in Abuja until that 2017. Around July, I called my wife and told her that because of these people, there were massive movement that time. Anybody that is denying that there were not massive movement is because something has settled down now. So I called her and tell her that these things that people in the far north are coming and we that are here in Mandela that used to be prone, that I would like to send, if there are some property we have, I would like to send some of them to East. He asked me where. I told him there is one of our brother that is conveying his properties, not church in general, but him. Brother Wilfred, his number is, we can call him. So I tell him that I would like to carry my things to your place to accommodate. He said there's no problem, that whenever he put motor, I should. And I told her that I will carry the thing to that place. that is where she is telling us that my wife is telling us that I was telling him that I don't want to go my father's house. I want to divert to another person's house. It's property. It's not.
Did you carry her along as to making this arrangement?
I give her the information. She has always been stubborn to do anything that comes out from me.
Sir.
So I give her the information that this is what I want to do.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Giving an information can be in form of order. Carrying along can be in form of engagement. My dear, my wife, the mother of my children. Even soldier, wey una dey see say with the respect, and some of una dey fear soldier. Soldier hard outside. Majority, 95% of soldiers wey una dey see, na the wife be the soldier. So then they respect their wives, then they carry their wives along. I don't know whether I understand. So I not be say they tell you how you go run your family, but you guess the way you go engage, even if you don't make up your mind already, you just hear her, you say one or two things, then you counter them. At least she will have that sense of belonging. Anyway, continues.
My ordinary president.
Sir.
There are things that has been done in this.
Talk to the mic, sir.
There are things that have happened in this marriage. Like what you are saying about how I supposed to do things. We have tried
Madam,
to. We have tried to.
Go stay for back.
We have tried to reconcile this marriage up to 7 sittings by my friends, by the best friend of my wife, by our relations, by that my elder brother he called.
She called.
She called. By our elderly people in the village. In all these things, there has never been me saying no to the reconciliation. But I have always admitted this thing you are trying to tell me, the way I would have talk it softly, maybe make her to agree on it before I do the sending of the property, because that is where I was. But I have always apologized that maybe the way I did it is wrong. What shall we do to reconcile this marriage? Ask her, what shall we do? Oh
my goodness, please, let's appreciate this marriage. For him to say, okay, I have made a mistake. What shall we do, or what can we do to remedy the situation? Please, let's appreciate him the more. Continue, sir.
You see, there is an allegation I will not fail to mention before I continue on how we are living.
Talk to the mic, sir.
There is an allegation I will not fail to mention before I continue on how we have been living. On the matter of eloping or kidnapping the children. See, she's the one that cooked for us the food we put in food flags to make this travel. She told us bye-bye when we were going. Because I still have 6 months rentage.
For the same house.
I still have 6 months rentage in the house. So I believe that even if October 1st comes and nothing happens, we can still be. I can still be coming from Benin, or she coming down to Benin until she decided fully that. So
not be church make you, not be that vision where Pastor Aloysius sees say God won't destroy northern Nigeria and I make relocate to Benin.
It is because of the massive movement, because of the ultimatum of October 1st.
Not Pastor Aloysius.
Not Aloysius. She has said it here that I'm a man that is not moved. She said it. And it is true. Call my elder brother, he will tell you, I'm not a man that somebody can remote or somebody can wash brain. So I take decisions that I think that will be profitable to me.
And sometimes we make wrong decisions.
I know, and if I do, I will. But the issue of washing brain or somebody's
brainwashing,
I have to refute that allegation.
Okay. So now she even cook the food.
Thank you very much. Chop. Yes.
Now she even tell una bye bye
when we were going out.
Women, Hi, women. Some women, continue, sir.
So I did not elope with the children. Neither did I kidnap them. But we went down to Benin City happily and joyfully. So, in a month's time, when I came back, hoping that I still have a house in Abuja, which I paid for, I came back. I met her in the house. But she has left our bed and went down to children's bed. And she wrote, there is a polo. There is one polo. The inscription on the polo is "Goodbye Riddance." Goodbye Riddance. Honestly, I don't know this English as of then. I went to dictionary and say, what's the meaning of goodbye riddance? And I come to find out that goodbye riddance means that somebody you have been wanting to leave you alone, the person finally leave you alone. So you tell the person goodbye.
The person will translate that thing. You know, translate and well.
Thank you.
Now ask me what in goodbye riddance mean.
Okay. What's the meaning of goodbye riddance?
That is goodbye problem. Welcome my husband. You see, make I tell you something. Why she relocate? I'm not speaking for her. Why she relocate to children's room? Now because to born children they hungry her. That is with the spirit of the children's room. Any belle go enter. Let's appreciate her for that wisdom. So children's room, you know, those days, then they tell us say if woman marry 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, she never born pikin. They go tell her, say, within the relations, pick another person pikin, they train them. And in most cases, it work. As you they train and they go, 1 year, 2 years, belle go enter. I don't know what I understand. So she now, as she don't do na bye-bye with the, how many children you carry go?
4 children.
4 children. Now she don't see the gap. And you know, say, that time, same Hamatan, which month you talk, say, that you happen? Talk to me.
It's around January.
The can cold. Yes, my friend, keep quiet. Your husband is talking. That can cold where they, you know, December, ending of December, January, for North self, if you want laugh, you go need to do like this. For North, if you go reach when cold, go reach. If you want laugh, you no go laugh. Ha! No. You go first do. Then you do. Ho. Because if you do like this, you get here. So cold don't enter her. She don't see the disadvantage of make her lovely, darling husband waka go. Now when she don't see her say you they come. Now she arrange. Make you see say children room they empty. Now time for una to produce other children to join. So continue.
So I left that our bed. I come down to that children's bed.
Very good.
Where she is now. I come to her, trying to talk with her. She don't respond to anything.
After how many months we will no day together?
After about a month. The thing happened. The first entrance I come. So within the next 1 month again, I came back again. She's still living in the
Same children's room.
In the same, yeah.
See big bed here. She know she live at man.
But she don't want me to speak to her, or by that time she has started insulting me that I'm a man that is being remoted.
Talk to them.
That I'm a man that is being remoted. I'm a man that they wash my brain, this and that. I did not mind these things because I thought with that time we make them to get over.
And she resembles a person who go talk that kind of thing. Sorry, sir. I apologize on her behalf. Continue.
So, sir, when I came back again in the third time, all this while she don't want me to near her, talk less of touching her. This touching I touch her she kept quiet is because of the public. If it is that time,
okay, touch him again. Hold him.
It's just because of quiet.
Yeah. Give me the mic. Susan, please come this way. I don't like what is happening. Go through the back. When I say my mood don't change, side, borrow us your chair, sir. Stand up. Take it back. Borrow us your chair. Take it back. Madam, come, my dear. Come. Stand here. Okay, come. No, now me they in charge here. Now in eye they open. You don't they realize some of the mistake. See at the wife can't they find they so madam face here. Face here. Okay, face here. So you were telling me about if you touch her, how should they do? Do like say, now me be you now you be her. I touch you. Do the way exactly should they do. Are they come? So if you like saying now me be you now you be her. What be her name?
Chinelo.
Okay, now me be you. Now me be you. Now you be Chinelo now. Now that kind of husband and wife. You know that thing, that time where they tell you, say, how should they react? She will refuse. Okay.
She will refuse my hand. She will just
show me exactly now she dey here.
If I want to talk to her, she will refuse it.
So can you hug her for me? Let me see. Oh yeah, hug her, make her. Hug her. Madam, what is wrong with you? Are we not trying to make peace? Are you telling me that I am wasting my time? You're insulting me indirectly. You're telling the whole world that you are a difficult woman. You're telling me that I'm a useless man. You're telling me that I'm wasting my time. You're telling the whole world that you are a very difficult woman.
I'm sorry, sir.
Augusta, please hug her again. Let me see.
There are some, you see, I cannot act a film here because I have some grievances of her insults. If I tell you that I don't need to be told sorry, that I don't need to be told for her to open out and say sorry for these insults, that you are brainwashed, that you are, I think I need some, I beg, these things are mistakes before I wave them off completely. If not, I will be acting. If not, it will be acting.
Please continue with your narration.
So,
I think
when I came,
Augusta,
sir,
when you're done with your narration, I'm going to hands off on this matter. She will go elsewhere to look for justice.
Sir?
So continue. Just finish your no. It is your right for you to be heard.
Sir?
And that is exactly what you are doing now. It is your right. Once you're done, the two of you should step out of my studio and never come back here. Not me and you. Give her the mic. Give her the mic.
Sir, please, I'm sorry, sir, please.
I'm done.
Please, I'm sorry, sir.
Madam?
Sir, please, I'm sorry.
How old are you?
I'm 40.
You are?
40.
40.
Sir, please,
I am 50 something.
Sir, please, I'm sorry.
I am closer to 60 than 50.
Sir, please, I'm sorry.
I am your uncle by age.
Yes, sir. Please,
In the society, I'm a leader.
Sir, please,
I am trying to reconcile you with your husband.
I'm sorry, sir.
I am even uselessing myself.
Sir,
because
please,
you don't have respect for yourself and you don't have respect for anybody.
Sir, please, I'm
Madam,
sorry, sir.
please stop embarrassing yourself.
Please, I'm sorry.
Oga, finish explaining, then you escort them. Please, give him the mic.
So, because I still have 6 months here in Abuja,
Would you please sit down and respect yourself, or I ask you to go out straight?
I have a business in Abuja here, in Day Market. And that business is still moving. I have business in Benin City. And the business is moving. I'm shuttling between Abuja and... So when I came back the 4th time, by now she has relocated to an apartment in the same compound. I knocked at the door. She answered inside the house. I tried my best to knock for my wife to open up the door for me so that I can come and maybe we continue in the reconciliation process. She refused completely to open this door in that 4th time. Now I know that something is serious. Now, concerning not allowing her to see the children, she has come to Benin City the 1st time, the 2nd time, the 3rd time. In the 1st time, she did not tell me that she's coming. But I am the one that gave her address. But she did not tell me that she's coming that day. But all of a sudden, I saw her number around that kind 11 o'clock. I picked the number. It happened that she has exhausted the
credit.
No. She has exhausted like that's the direction I gave to her. It's like she's stranded. I came down with my car and carried her to our house so that she can see the children. She bought some things for the children. She gave to them. The 2nd time she came to Benin City, she did not tell me that she is coming. But it happened that my son, whom I bought a handset with a line, his own line, the handset fell into a water while he was trying to wash clothes. And it happened that I take the SIM card now and put in my phone. So when I saw her call,
and you saw her number.
Yeah, the number. I picked it. And he said, why is it that it's not a maker that is picking this call? Because our son is a maker. I say, I'm the one that picked the call. He said, okay, I'm in Benin City. He said, huh? You're in Benin City? I'm not aware. I said, where are you? He said, that place you come to pick in her the other time. I came straight and picked her. When I pick her, I take her to see the children. She saw the children, she gave them what they have. But by this time, I'm no longer comfortable. I'm not a pretender. I'm no longer comfortable with the way she's treating me. By this time. So, when she saw I don't want to stay long with her to avoid the exchange of ways or whatever. So when she saw the children, we stayed for a time. I went away.
How many hours?
Like 1 hour or 2 hours. I went away and she went away. The 3rd time she came, I saw her in Benin City. She did not tell me that she's coming. I only saw her while I go out. The church is having a program. I go out to urinate and I just saw her. That's just the only thing. After urinating finish, honestly, this time I cannot tell you that I will have the courage. You don't tell me you are coming. When you are coming, I tried to accommodate you as my wife. You rejected it entirely. So this one happened this last August. She came around. We were in a program. I come to unit and just saw her. Before I come out the 2nd time, maybe to ask of where is she, whether she gone to our house or she go to our one woman that has taken interest in this our reconciliation. So when I asked, they say she have left. Now concerning trying to settle us this thing you are doing now, up to 7 times we have sat together. People blame me. I took my blame of the not trying to convince her until she agreed that I will move. I gave her the information, but I did not try to press her to agree. When they try to reconcile and tell me these things, I apologize to her.
Talk to the mic.
I apologize that maybe the way I moved.
In the presence of people, I be
in the presence of people. This my senior brother tried 3 times. He's alive. If he's called, he will tell you he tried. There is no verdict on all those things that I refused. She's the only one that will refuse the verdict. What is that verdict? That I must left Benin City and come back to Abuja before reconciling the marriage. Now, I want to tell you something. There is a freedom of residence the federal government of Nigeria gave us as individuals of federal government of Nigeria to reside in any part of the state of this great country as long as you wish. Nobody will trouble you. No Benin man can come and tell me get out of Benin City.
What will make you run from the north then? Continue.
See, I will explain. Now, I have chosen to be in Benin City, and this is just what she will end up to tell everybody that want to reconcile us, unless he came, every other thing forgiven, every other thing amended, but unless he came down back to Abuja. Now, concerning the area of taking care of her as wife, honestly, she's a housewife. She don't do anything. Only just maybe she buy okrika and sell, and just all those small things and come in. I gave her 300,000 naira to start a good business as of 2017 that year, so that she will not be selling all those okrika, all these things. Because me too, things has not been moving, so I am not so financially rich.
Okrika business is a good business.
I'm managing myself.
Even me, to do okrika business, they hungry me.
Okay, but I get, but if it is in that quantity way, but in a very minor way. So that's why I want her to do something in a big way.
Which year you give her 300?
That's 2017.
Okay, continue.
Now, in area of taking care of her, I think I have been taking care of her. In area of feeding, my friend in Adede, he's alive. If that man is called today on phone, he will tell the whole world that he has been mocking me for buying chicken. I will buy 2 chicken and go to house. 2 fowl, some people buy 1. I will buy 2, so that our family will be feeding well, to make my wife happy, because I know that women love chicken.
How are we sure? Say you know the branch with the chicken. Go give your girlfriend.
No, I carry it to the house.
Okay.
So on area of taking care of her, I've been taking care of her to my best of knowledge. I do buy clothes for her. What a man supposed to do, I do those things. Now, what are the other areas she's accusing me of? Not allowing the children. I have spoken on it. She has the phone number of my son. If her handset now is being scrolled up, maybe their last discussion may be this morning, I don't know. But I know that he will call the son, and the son will give phone to the other children. They will discuss. So there is no area I know I am oppressing her. In area of freedom of religion, she has gone to a mountain of Lost Chosen. She said she don't want our church. She want to be in Lost Chosen. Honestly, I appreciate her to go whatever, as long as you are not staying in the house. That she on Sunday that she will go to fellowships elsewhere and come back. So she's going to Lost Chosen before I
What
left.
is wrong in staying in the house to pray?
No, it's good to go to church so that the spiritual leader will talk to you what you don't know. It's good. It's good.
Okay.
It's not good to stay in the house on Sunday. It's good that somebody go, so that somebody that is more holy or more righteous or more will speak to you. This is what I believe.
Okay.
I believe in spiritual leader.
Okay, thank you. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Talk to the mic, sir. Are you done?
I'm done.
Please, let's appreciate him. Madam, you want to talk? Give her the mic. After she's done talking, you escort them. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Sir, please, Nigeria, please, I'm very sorry for what happened. Please. Sir, my ordinary president, please. Forgive me. It will not happen again.
I thought you have something to say.
Yes, I have something
say
to
it
say.
Now. Say it.
Like the one he said I'm housewife, it's a lie. It's not
you
true.
Look at your husband and say he's a lie.
It's not true, sir.
Simple.
Sir, it's not true. Him himself, he know. Even where I'm staying, even the 300,000 he say he gave me, he didn't give me any 300,000. The only money he have given to me is 50,000. I do go to Lagos. Even in the new side, they know that one. I bring Belgian things and sell. After that, when the dollar issue now climbed, I stepped down from that business. I enter into catering service because I'm a caterer. Even this December, I do go outdoor service. Then I bought a phone for my son. He seized the phone. I don't used to speak with the children unless they they went to one woman's house. That woman will call me. Me and my children will speak. The phone always off. When I asked my son, he told me that the father said that they should not be putting the phone on, that they should be reading. The phone don't used to be on.
Are you done?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Please make one escort them. You can go to National Human Rights. Give him the mic. You say what?
I still want to say something.
You're not going to say anything.
If we can be reconciled.
I'm not ready to reconcile the two of you. Okay. I'm done with your matter.
Thank you, sir.
Let escort them out. Madam, don't try that with me, please. Oga, stay, make una come out together. Please escort her out. I'm done with your matter. So, please, next person. If you think you can come here and just misbehave and get away with it, not be here. Not be here.
Good morning, Madam President.
Yeah, good morning, Madam.
Sir, please, I want to talk on Aloysius.
Yes. Your name first.
My name is Ngozi Uzondo. When he came last, so many things I talk about him, he denied it. Like when I said he was the one that told people that God is about to destroy the North. He denied that one.
But some people don't confirm him now.
Yes. And again, he said that I'm the wife's friend. We as we are here now, we are not enemies. But if you have a friend, you know. I'm not her friend. Another one, I know he's hearing me. Another one, he said that I'm the one that asked them to bring their son to me. I trained that boy in school. It's not with grudges. And I'm not asking them to pay me back. But it's because of this thing that brought the issue. I did not. We closed from church one day. The woman, the wife rushed after me. She met me at the gate. That please, she wants me to help her to put her son in demonstration secondary school at Samaru. That the child will stay in our house. While the husband, brother Titus, is there in Zaria. And I don't think about it. I say, I will talk to my husband. Later I talked to my husband said there's no problem. Then they said that they will be paying for the boys' school fees.
Pamela, bring them back. Let me talk to them for the last time. No, I'm not doing the matter. Let me talk to them for the last time. Let me talk to them for the last time. Stop clapping. See, this thing when they do now, destroy this country, reach this level. As a leader, you take a position for as long as it is in favor of the majority. There is no way we will waste our airtime here. Do you know how much you pay for mediation? Not on air. Private mediation you pay. This one, wait, two of them hold hand, they come back. What do you mean? Local woman with local attitude. Any man will go sabi you now, he sabi you as Belgian woman. Second hand. Misunderstanding is bound to happen. When they try to settle on, they do one kind thing. Are you doing me a favor? Do I even need to waste my time on you? Are we related? You are a bad woman. You have a terrible character. Even if the husband now pretend, people don't sympathize with him. If he be saying a wicked man for inside, but he has been able to portray himself on a positive side. Even if now pretend, they pretend, because some men are wicked like that. They can talk well outside, but inside the house they are terrible. But here we are trying to bring a lasting solution to your problem. You are giving me attitude. If other people they beg you, me I know they beg you. That thing where I do self I they regret it. It was a waste of time, waste of energy, waste of everything. You have made me unhappy. But I decided not to be unhappy, because you know this person will go make me unhappy. As the whole hand come inside, give them microphone, make them talk. I'm not going to say anything.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Good morning, sir.
You see...
Sorry, 1 minute, sir. Hello.
Good morning, ordinary president.
Please turn down the volume.
Ordinary President.
Dr. Bernard Balogu, good morning, sir.
I greet you, Ordinary President.
Yes, sir.
I am ardently listening to the program, and I want to appreciate your wisdom. I want to thank you very sincerely. You have not wasted any time. Ordinary President, a lot of people, men and women, married men, are listening, and they too are learning from the mistakes both of them have made. It's a lesson for those who are strong-headed, like the woman. I know what that man went through, because I personally had the feel of what it is. I had experienced something similar before, many years ago. This is a lesson for some women to adjust. I watched it on YouTube, how the man was demonstrating and how the woman was resisting. It touches the heart that love is supposed to be reciprocal. Love, you give me, I give you. But it pains when it is one-sided. And to the glory of God, you saw it and you tried to correct it. You haven't taken anything, you haven't taken any decision in bad faith. You have done it to correct. You have started this journey. Please complete it for them. I beg of you. I want to thank you for all the things you are doing for humanity. And God will appropriately reward you.
Dr. Bernard Balogu.
Thank you, Ordinary President.
This one I no go complete. They go just talk waiting, they go talk, they go waka go.
Ordinary President, you
I don't have extra time to waste.
No, you asked a question. Let me just tell you what. You asked her, how old is she? She said she's 40, about 40. Ordinary President, if you see now when rascality be rascality, and if not be the strength of your mother in your life, if you give birth in Bele many years ago, you don't burn that lady. If not that the kind of firmness Mama hide you. You say forgive person belly now at a younger age. If you give person belly at the age of 12, or at the age of 14, 15, you don't born them now. So you are a father to have in all ramifications in the African tradition.
She has no respect for
exactly. You have. If not only that, you know, when you were coming in, you said something. The woman is a very stubborn woman. Even in the eyes of the public, she's still so stubborn. In the eyes of the public.
I want make them go now. No, by force.
In Yoruba,
when I remember in my sermon today, I say no be everybody you go will come to you for assistance, you must assist. And I talk and say you feel start something, you no go complete them if you sense danger. You don't play out here already now.
You play out.
Then talk what God they go. Thank you. Let's appreciate Dr. Bernard Balogo.
Thank you, sir.
Let me continue from where I stopped. You see, this one I do, I'm not trying to preach, but let me say my mind. The Bible, God was telling Israel, you treacherous woman, you have left. And when you have walked about, when you come back, should I accept you? He said, God says it's an abomination to accept such person because you don't know what he has done outside. But he says, Israel, because of the way I love you, I can accept you back. Though you have walked about, I can accept. So I'm still saying the same thing to her. If you can repent and marry me the way a wife marries a husband, being submissive, I will still accept you. Thank you, Nigeria. Thank you, everybody.
Not submissive to the extent of dragging her to a church that has no direction.
No, I say this, sir.
Madam, let me hear you so the two of you can leave now.
Our dear President, I agree to be submissive to my husband. I thank you for me putting us to be one again. Please, I'm sorry for what happened. Find a way in your heart to forgive me. Please, forgive me. I agree for what you have did for us. Thank you, sir, for making us be one again. Please, Nigeria, find a way to forgive me in your heart. Please.
What do you have to tell your husband?
I'm very sorry for what's happened. I'm sorry for
Take the mic. Let me hear what you are saying, sir. Collect the mic.
Sir, I said that she is forgiven. I admit her back as my wife.
Give her back the mic, sir. Madam, talk to me clearly. Stop pretending around me.
Sir,
Madam,
please, sir.
I hope I did not force you to reconcile with your husband.
No, it's not forced.
Did I force you?
No, sir.
No be the one where you go, they tell people saying I force you.
No, sir.
You are at liberty to decide what you want to do with your life.
Sir, you did not force me. I'm very happy the way you reconcile two of us. It's because of the church. We don't have problem. It's only the church is the problem that I have with him. Nothing else. I'm very grateful. Please find a way in your heart to forgive me.
You go take before I forgive you.
Please.
I'm serious.
Sir, please. I'm very sorry. Please find a way in your heart to forgive me. Please, sir.
Sir, collect the mic. Haven't realized the fact that you have made some mistakes in the past. What do you have to tell your wife?
Please, what I have to say in the public of the people is that I will now use a tender heart to tell her whatever I want to do.
Talk to the mic, sir.
Not as if I'm compelling it on her. I would use a tender heart, tell her this is my plan, this is my plan before I execute.
Meaning you are going to carry her along in your plans.
Yes.
So what do you have to tell her over how you have treated her in the past?
I'm saying,
talk to the mic.
The way maybe.
Not maybe.
Okay.
You know, you admitted here by yourself that you have made mistakes.
Yeah. The way I left to Benin.
Talk to the mic.
We're supposed to have sit down and agreed upon it. So I'm sorry. And if there is any other grievances you have against me, please, I'm very sorry. Forgive. Please. So that we can come together and train our children together, so that the children will feel the presence of their mother and feel the presence of their father together. So I'm very sorry.
Madam, have you accepted? Give her the mic.
Yes, I have accepted.
Wholeheartedly?
Yes, sir.
Wholeheartedly?
Yes, sir.
Una go sign document for me, you and your husband.
Okay, sir.
You go write, you go sign. Your husband go write, he go sign.
Yes, sir.
Are you beginning to like your husband small?
Not small, sir. Not small.
Okay, please, two of you come forward. No, stay here. Now, face him. Now, please, Daisy, hold the mic for them. Now, initially, now the husband, they stretch hand and they freeze her hand. Now, hug your husband. Oga? Oga, no hold him. Oh, see, excuse me. Hey. As you hold you, stretch your hand. No hold him. No hug him. Oh, yeah. Make you revenge what she do you. Oh, you still hold on. See where you both put your hand. Oga hug am make I see. Oga hug am make I see. When I see where you go put your hand. Thank you. Madam, you can peck your husband. Oga? Thank you. May God Almighty reward us for this intervention. Amen. And Madam, give her the mic. Madam.
Sir.
I have forgiven you.
Thank you, sir.
You see, and this is a message to other people. If you don't know how to claim your right is likely to become a plight. If you don't know how you go express how the thing they paying you, people go think say you be mad person. People go think say now you be the bad person. Now the lesson where we learn from this whole matter be this. Madam,
sir,
please soften your heart.
Yes, sir.
Soften your heart.
Yes, sir.
Ogasa, sir, you have made a promise here.
Really?
That you are not going to be high-handed on her.
Yes.
You're going to be polite.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be romantic.
Yes, sir.
You're going to treat her with love and respect.
Yes, sir.
You're going to carry her along in your plans.
Yes, sir.
Now, make I talk one thing here. That does not stop you from taking a decision as a man. There are things you take a decision, you just engage her. If you don't see reasons in her own opinion, you carry on with that your decision as the man and the head of the family. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Make this gathering reduce you from the man you are supposed to be to a vegetable. Right. I don't know whether you understand.
I'm understanding you, sir.
Thank you. May God bless you.
And you too.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, they go now. But before they go, Augusta, collect microphone. Tell your wife something sweet, and your wife will tell you something sweet. And you are going to talk clearly to the microphone.
You see, let the past be gone. I forgive you. I will love you. I will cherish you as my wife, so that we can train our children together.
Thank you. Madam,
Likewise,
talk to the mic.
Likewise, may I forgive you. I'm forgiving you. I'll love you.
No, not be everybody sabi use words. Now, local woman. Now, you to say when I tell her now, okay, madam, tell her sweet word. Tell your husband sweet word in Igbo language. Talk to the mic.
Obi ma fungi n'anya, agba ya logo nge. Let pass be pass.
You say apama. I be waiting she talk. Afuringi n'anya apama. Wait, I beg, talk now.
I said obi ma fungi n'anya, agba ya logo nge femena. Past. Ka ebido kwa n'isi, bikwalo ka di na nwunye.
Hey,
You are welcome.
I feel like hugging somebody. Somebody should hug me, please. Somebody. To hug somebody, the hungry man stand. What you with the hug there? You carry bone, I carry bone. Oh, no. Thank you for volunteering to hug me. But I know the hug man. Madam, may God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
I pray by this time next year, we go come gather for naming ceremony by the grace of God. For her mind now, I don't born finish. Leave that thing. When you hear say, then dig borehole, water no come out. Now the depth where they go. You get where you go dig and reach, water must come out. You go hear pew. And they say this place, water be no day before. But when you carry better machine, they dig, they go, break that stone, go down, quack, yeah, shoo. Let's appreciate them. Thank you. Now, we will don't settle on a matter now. When I want to stay, when I want to go. Madam, talk to me.
So we want to stay so that he can hear more about his pastor. He so much have love in that pastor.
Now, as a wife that is submissive, you have to take permission from your husband. Whether that will not go stay, or will not go stay. So you go ask him for ear. No, let him. Oga, near your husband, local woman. Or yeah, tell him, ask him. You are not asking him in a room. Which village would this man come up from? Or yeah, give her microphone. She do request. What do you talk?
She's requesting that I should stay and hear.
Talk to the mic, sir.
She's requesting that I should stay and hear out. But I did not want to stay.
Okay.
I don't want to stay.
As you no one stay, so be it. The husband don't take decision. Thank you. But I want you to know, sir, plenty complaints there against your pastor. Your church get comma and question mark.
Okay.
Please, I pray that God will open your eyes for you to see what other people that have escaped are seeing. Don't be blind. I like your spirit. I like your confidence. Please.
It's okay,
Nothing stops you from establishing your own church. But for now, be careful with that church. Thank you very much. Your pastor is supposed to be here with his wife. After that day, where they indulge, we'll not see them again. Meaning to say, then they try to avoid the allegations because people get evidences against them. You understand?
I'm hearing what you're saying, sir.
Thank you. So, Madam, Pamela, get the documents ready for them to sign. 1. Number 2, because I am not too sure of this man, you'll be calling her on weekly basis. If there is an emergency, she will call any of you. And I don't trust this woman too. You'll be calling the husband on weekly basis. If there's any emergency, sir, call us.
All right,
Thank
sir.
you very much. Let's appreciate them. Mariam, make una go settle the matter.
Thank you, sir.
Collect
Thank you,
letter-headed paper, make una write agreement for them.
Thank you, sir.
Make I see the draft, approve it, we carry on. Thank you. May God bless us. Thank you. Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down on our sister time, don't they give us signal today to signal, make we continue today, but not they go. Over to you, madam.